Into C Division we go, and it is a rematch of the semifinal. It is the Storm Surge up against the Zombies. Welcome to the RBHL. Danny Wilson here. Well, when we had the C Division playoffs, the Storm Surge were the favorites to win the cup, but the Zombies pulled off a shocker, 1-0. So what in the world happened to that game? Well, the Storm Surge's offense just couldn't find a way around Gidlow. They had their opportunities, but they just were not coming together. So now they're trying to get a revenge game against them, and they do have the offense. So what do they need to do to try to get back at them? We'll go to the breakdown. We'll start with the Zombies. Now the one that scored the goal, Nick Cruz, and of course it's been a powerhouse of a player for the team. However, what they have been lacking is everything else on offense. They've only scored 15 goals the entire regular season last year. So they're gonna have to try to step it up here, because what happened against the Storm Surge is probably gonna be a once in a while thing. For the Storm Surge, I'm going to be looking at Brooks Dove. He actually played as a goalie last week and actually pulled off a shutout, which is something unheard of for someone that is inexperienced in goal. And from what I understand, they're having another backup goalie today. We're going to try to get the identity of that. From what I understand, it's going to be Greg Camp in the net, which is going to be very interesting. Because normally they have John Wolf, but he is in as a defenseman today. So with the carousel of goalies going on with the Storm Surge, how is this going to turn up for their defense? We'll find out as the ball drop is next. Officials for this game: Lyle Blue at center, Mark Williams on the boards. Now, of note, over the past week, there's been some heavy storms in the area, one on Monday and another on Friday, and there is a wet spot on the rink on the Storm Surge side. That's going to be on the high slot area on our near side, so we'll see how much that impacts the Zombies' attack as we get underway in this game. Dylan Simpson tried a shot, gets blocked. Goes back shot, and that goes wide. In the corner. A bunch of players coming together right in this slot. Pops out a shot from Wilson Dove, and it gets blocked. Simpson tries to recover, wide angle. Behind the net. Back to Westner. They'll try to wrist it on, and just a little bit wide. Back to the corner. Still battling for possession. Comes out to Nick Cruz of the Zombies. Attempted clear, blocked by Coward. Coward trying again. Nick Cruz tries to get out. He does. Now chance the other way, and keep an eye on that high slot area, because that's where that wet spot is. So far, it does not seem to be a problem. Dylan Simpson. Goes back. Westner thinks about it, tries to wrist one, goes high. Goes around, and they score! Off the bounce back. Storm Surge with the first goal of the game. It was off a high wrist shot from Westner, and Farrell will get credit for this goal.
No, it's Westner.
Chips on, and Gidlow makes a save. He thought about playing it, but the whistle already blew.
Good job, Schmidt. center with us? We're having 2 centers right now. Yeah.
Pops up and the Zombies have control. With diving in, Brooks does. Good. Comes back. Kane off the boards. Taylor goes to the opposite corner. Brooks does. Retrieves, takes a look. Pops out right in front of Camp. But they do give him some help. Schmick the other way. Kane and Schmick. Kane attempts to clear. Knocked down by Barrel. Turnaround shot. Tries to get an assist from Ellington, but it goes wide. Centers up again for Ellington. Goes to the opposite corner. Shot saved. Tries to bat it on. Second chance and off of Gidlow. Tries to serve again. Bat it again and it goes wide. Schmick. Centering pass off our official.
Get back! Yeah, we need out!
Zombies back the other way. Campbell throws one and Camp makes his first save as a goalie. Matt Cruz goes back. Shot save by Camp. Goes back to the corner. Looking for control. Trying to find Jessa Frost. Iannucci with control. Sends it wide. Wide angle. That one goes wide. Off of Ben Gilbert. Out of the zone. Race to the corner.
You got you anyway!
Won by Nick Cruz, and it comes back up to his brother Matt Cruz. Westner trying to hang on, but Matt Cruz has it. Only has Brooks to beat. Shot and a save! Into the corner, Brooks Dove. Trying to escape, turns it over. Cruz, shot blocked by Westner. Another attempt goes wide. Comes around. Davis will send it back. Comes back around the boards, off and over to Jessa Frost. Iannucci hangs on. Attempted clear and he gets it. Back around for Iannucci. You got Dylan and David Iannucci. I believe that's Dylan back there.
Keep him outside, bro. Keep him outside.
Nick Cruz, pressured by Brooks Dove from a wide angle. Tries a backhand shot, batted, oh, and Camp has to make an emergency save. Thing is getting a newfound respect for goalies. And a turnaround, and it's blocked. Comes back the other way, Dylan Simpson trying to race it down, but being by Roberts. Around and Don Wolf. Again, they had the option of using him as a goalie, but he's on as a defenseman today. Comes back around. Sends off into the safety netting. Chris Roberts around over to Nick Cruz.
Get back! Yep.
John Wolf off the boards. Roberts with another clearing attempt and off of Coward and out.
No ice, no ice!
Now being chased by Campbell, but she'll send it around over to John Wolf. Now to Schmick.
Run it up, Schmick, go!
Schmick gains the line. Tries to send it across, intercepted. And now maybe a chance the other way. Tony Gaither going wide, shot and a save! Rebound attempt and it's blocked. From the corner, shot going wide. Campbell tries to center up, gets intercepted, and off of Simpson. So he's captured by Etkin. A couple of new players for the Zombies. As I said in the last week. We have plenty of rookies coming into the league. Roberts sends it into the corner, intended for Nick Cruz. John Wolf with control, sends it up to Sikorsky, but it goes off target, and down it goes. Gidlow will drop it off to Roberts. Nick Cruz on the left wing. Will wrist one on and Camp with a save. Dove sends it around. Wilson Dove. And a 3-on-2, tries to drop it back, intercepted by Kane, but back to Westner. Shot and a save by Gidlow. Bounce back, Wilson Dove, knocked away by Matt Cruz. Back to Brooks Dove, holds up in the shot, but a great defensive play by Nick Cruz. Sends it up, centers for Wilson Dove. Shot wide of the net, and will be covered by Gidlow. And false start, we'll do it again. Won by the Zombies. Kane thinks about his options, now sends it up, and almost has some for Taylor, but blocked by Barrel. Off the boards, now to Taylor. Wester blocks it, and out of play into the Storm Surge bench. Comes back, Ellington, off the boards. Wells for the Zombies, finds David Iannucci. Shot gets blocked. Another shot goes wide. From behind the net, Matt Cruz. Getting pestered by Westner. He'll take it away. Tries to send it up, blocked by Wells. Taylor with a turnaround shot, save by Camp. And won by Storm Surge. Now potential 2-on-1 for Schmidt. Only has Kane to beat. Centers up and misses. Tried to get to Barrow, but just a little out of reach. Cruz gives it away to Wolf. He'll backhand it up.
Turn up. Go, go, go. Good.
Ellington
Chase.
sends it into the corner. Mike Kane behind his own net. Send it up the left wing. Give it away to Wolf. And taps one. Goes wide. Comes back around. Over to Ben Gilbert, but he loses control. Sent in by Wolf. Turn around by Ellington. It was tipped and it goes wide. Kane a little too hard on the pass as it's knocked down by Wells. Kane tries to get it out, still can't. Pressure being applied by the Storm Surge, and now Kane trying to clear the zone. A couple of times they finally get it out. Wolf up the boards. Kane regains, but taken away by Schmidt. Tries to chip one on, and Gidlow swats it out of the zone. Back to Wolf, waits for his team to tag, and now he'll dump it.
Back in.
Dylan Iannucci sends it around. Go back.
1 minute.
Cruz. Hit Cruz. Into the left circle. Tries to center up for Campbell and goes hot off his stick. Tries to center up again. Was looking for the number 2, Tony Gaither. Again, one of the new players to the Zombies. Comes out of the zone.
35.
Campbell attempts a push in and blocked by Brooks. Wilson Dove in his own area with 30 seconds left. Off the right boards and connection if you can get around. Shot goes wide.
Hey, 20 seconds.
Dylan Iannucci over to Campbell. Gets double teamed, but he does clear the zone. Brooks Dove.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Off the left boards. Clears the zone. Iannucci will get there. 5 seconds left. Give it away. Westner. Shot. Save with 1.5 seconds left.
Keep going, Zach. You can get one behind the net, and you were just all. We're getting them, guys. Just keep doing what we're doing. We're getting them. We're going to get down to the net.
And that will be the period as the Zombies win the draw. So one quick goal coming off of Chris Barrel, and the Storm Surge reflect the score that was in the semifinal, but flipped the other way around. 1-0 after one. Second period ready to go, and the refs just got together. Remember that wet spot that I've been mentioning earlier? Well, they have determined that in order to be fair to both teams, they're going to split the third period into 2 halves in which the teams will switch sides. So we're in a unique situation as they wait for Thomas Gidlow to get set as they're trying to fix the net. He's just applying a little bit of tape there, trying to repair a little hole in there. And now we're underway in the second. Well, we were underway, but we're going to start again on a false start. Comes back as the Zombies try to clear in. It goes off our official Lyle Blue. And that causes a little bit of trouble for the Zombies with the transition. But they do get through, but turned it over quickly. Roberts gave it away. Sikorsky gets a poke check from Gaither, and Taylor will clear it down for the Zombies. And whoa, look out, Brooks Dove slips. Well, the wet spot's not there, but everyone flailing around as Camp makes a save. But what in the world happened to Brooks Dove in the corner? Because that's not the wet spot we were talking about.
Plot twist, guys. But wait, there's more.
Daniel, let me get that tape.
And it looks like that they found another leak in the ceiling. That storm from Monday really did a number. And they're gonna try to fix that up.
That was good.
So they're gonna apply some tape to try to at least get some friction on the floor.
Is that wet down there, Thomas?
Well, that's the one.
So they clean up the wet spot down there. That's back. Shot going wide. Alexander Eakin. And a shot going wide coming from Ben Gilbert. A shot off the safety net stays in play. Around from Taylor into the opposite corner. 1 minute gone in the second period. It has been a strange game. Wolf sends it into the right corner. Dylan Simpson centers and has Sikorsky. Shot went off the foot of Etkin. Comes back. Sends it into the opposite corner. Sikorsky sees Matt Cruz on pursuit and gives it up to Taylor. Westner keeps it in though. Sikorsky around the boards. Roberts behind his own net. Waiting for an option, gave it away. Wester will lob one on, and Gidlow makes a save. Now, funny enough, while we're talking about wet spots on the rink, National Ball Hockey League champions Raleigh Squall went to New Jersey, and they were that times 1,000 with a tropical storm going through that area and made the entire rink wet.
Yeah, you were.
They won the championship through that storm. And I talked to some players while visiting New Jersey, and they were saying that a rink that is drenched in water is actually not as slippery as you would think. In the meantime, a shot and a save by Gidlow, and he covers. They say that a rink drenched in water is not as slippery as you think, but if it has a little bit of water on it, then it causes problems for friction. Comes back into the right corner. Kane off the boards. Not the angle he wanted, but he did get to Matt Cruz. Attempt to clear. Back to Westner. Into the corner. Kane. Back around. Cruz.
There you go. Play on.
And attempted shot goes wide. Ellington from behind the net. Trying to find the ball. Poked by Barrow. Back behind over to Kane. He gives it away. A shot and another glove save. There's been a lot of defensive turnovers by the Zombies, and that's been one part of their offensive problem, is that they don't even get a chance.
Oh. I'm sorry, I thought you called for it. Go ahead, keep it on.
Ball start and whoa. Player going down. Well, that was Tyler McGargle. Another new player to the league, the newest acquisition by the Storm Surge. And Camp will drop it off to Brooks Dove, who will play it off the boards to himself. Finds his way to Jessa Frost, but lost sight of it. Iannucci will send it over to Matt Cruz, who will play it off the opposite boards. Campbell tries to play to himself, can't find it, and it goes back to Brooks Dove. Well down by Wilson Dove. Matt Cruz hangs on and will send it around. Brooks Dove behind his own net. Well, backhanded to intended for Wilson Dove, but overshot it. Goes over to Davis, and look out! McGargle tries to get through, and he's hurt. It's his knee, and now the whistle blows. I was afraid of that wet spot coming into play. We'll have to take another look at that. I'm not sure if it's because of the wet spot or the contact. And it's his right knee. That's the worst possible outcome that could come out of this. Well, I have to take another look at the replay because, again, I'm not sure if it was because of the wet spot or because of the contact with Davis. Well, he's sitting up, but as he gets attention from our medic. Tyler McGargle is a new player to the team and into this league, and only playing in his second game. Yeah. So right now he is sitting up, but as far as the condition of his knee, we don't know at this time. It's still being attended to, and whether he's going to be able to continue the game, that's also unknown. It's going to be helped off the floor, and I think it's going to be pretty evident that he will not be able to continue. Yeah, we talked about that wet spot throughout the game, and what we were afraid was going to happen has happened. So they got the towels on the floor, but as far as what we're going to do from here, I'm not too sure. But the rules do state that the refs have to make sure that the rink is safe for play. Now, yeah, we are at a unique situation. The refs are calling for center ice. So whether that means that it looks like they're going to have the face-off occur there. So the game will continue on. And this is really going to play into both teams, as now you know that both teams are going to be more cautious around that area. So with 6:22 on the clock, we will continue. So after that, the Storm Surge with control over to Jessup Frost. Comes back, Brooke Stuff out and icing against the Storm Surge. And two of our refs are holding yellow towels. They're starting to look like football officials. But they got those towels in their pockets to make sure that they keep that rink dry. Comes back, Davis, try the shot, tipped high. Wolf will clear the zone. Davis goes up, gave it away to Frost. And will be poked away. That's Kellen McGuire. Peeks around a couple of times, gets to Iannucci, gets a return, but knocked away. The Zombies are appealing for a high stick, they're not going to get it. Nick Cruz tries to get around Brooke Stubb, unable. Davis try to set it up off the boards. John Wolf tries to feed up. Davis keeps it in. Back to Taylor. Comes back. Cruz tipped on. Look out! And John Wolf right there at the right time to clear it away. Wolf behind his net. Will take it back to his own corner. Now a feed up. Roberts will glove it down. Simpson tries to take it away, but Nick Cruz for the Zombies. From the boards, tries to center up, goes across to Taylor. Gets pestered a couple of times, comes back and out. Etkin will send it around. Sent back by Simpson. Etkin will take control, sends it off the safety net. Wilson down for control. Shot going high. And we'll keep an eye on the slot area just to see how conservative the teams are going to play in that area.
Whenever you're ready to get done.
Comes back.
Oh, not yet.
Sends it around. And is that going to be ice? No, they say that Wessner could have played it, so we play on.
Get out!
Sends it across. Dylan Simpson. Shot off the ceiling and lands in the high danger area, so we'll have a face-off. With 3:35 left in the second. Goes back into the corner, tries to clear out, whiffs it, but Kane gives him some assistance. Campbell, blocked by Wilson Dove. Maybe a chance for a barrel, but he's blocked by Kane. Tries to kick it upward, and misses. Wessner off the boards. Matt Cruz into that area where we saw that incident. Or Tyler Gargle, who is not expected to return to this game.
Go, Joey, go!
2-on-2. Simpson tries to go across, blocked by Kane. Wilson Dove tries a shot, gets blocked. Into the corner. Ben Gilbert tries to go to himself. Cowart sends it up, maybe a chance, gets blocked by Matt Cruz. The second chance goes wide. And oh, there it goes again as Kane goes down. Third time we've seen someone slip today. And yeah, you can hear the squeak on the end boards. As they center up and Matt Cruz will clear it out. Dylan Simpson off the boards. Kane being a little more cautious on the boards now, because that's the worst place for a slip to happen. Brooks Dove as they go around Jessup Frost. Kane and collision away from the play, but we play on. Or into McGuire. Tries to get around. A couple of times they try to change in the middle of that.
Go ahead.
He managed to do it cleanly. Ellington
Go play, go play.
tries to center up and can't find anything. Brooks tried to hang on, but they're offside. Jessup Frost doesn't know. And they whistle it down. Storm Surge says that Frost did not touch the ball, but they're gonna, looks like they are gonna send it down on an offside. .119 left in the second period. Comes back. Ellington. They make contact. Brooks attempts to clear. Nick Cruz plays off the boards now. Back around. Davis sends it back in for the Zombies. And Schmick will clear it out with a minute left. Ellington going full speed, but he holds up. For whether that's for the icing or the wet floor, that's anyone's guess.
I know John was out there for a hot minute.
Back to Cruz. Shot and a save by Cam. That's back Ellington. Nick Cruz trying to go to the center. David Iannucci tries to center, blocked by Wolf. Iannucci again, going across. McGuire. Back to Schmick. McGuire with the block. Tries a shot, blocked. Cruz with a shot, they score! Through the screen, Nick Cruz gets his first of the season with 29 seconds left in the second.
19 from 2. Come on, let's go!
And they give the assist to Tony Gaither, which would be his first point in the RBHL. Goes back. Roberts up to McGuire. Brooks Dub with a block.
Take that
And a shot on net save by
Good job, Nick.
Thomas Gidlow. 10 seconds left. Ellington lobs it. Roberts will send it up, hits the ceiling. 2 seconds left, and that will be period. So as a reminder, the third period is going to be split into 2 halves, 5 minutes each, where the teams will switch sides. But in the meantime, here are scores from around the league. So an update on our situation here. So now both sides of the rink are wet, so the whole changing in the middle of the third period thing is not going to happen. We're going to play just a regular period. Now, had that not been the case on the Zombie side, where there's another wet spot over there, we would have gone to that situation. And again, the refs with the towels trying to make sure that that rink is as dry as it can be. Remember, this was all as a result of a rainstorm this past Monday and Friday that it brought in heavy rain to the area. Here's Simpson, 2-on-2. Over toward the boards, they collide and the Zombies clear the zone. And Simpson with control, but they call offside. Comes back to Wolf. Tries to set up, off a body. Comes back to Simpson. Tries a shot, blocked.
Good job, Wilson.
Comes back along the blue line. Campbell will center up. Then Gilbert. Matt Cruz gains his own. Gilbert again.
Good job, Wilson.
Comes back. Wolf
There you go.
digging in and out to Sikorsky. 2-on-1 for Simpson.
Take it, Dylan. Take it.
Simpson trying to go across, blocked by Chris Roberts. Now they'll send him back behind the net. Etkin sent up to Gilbert on the left wing. Attempted clear, blocked by Cowart. Cruz off a body. Matt Cruz has nowhere to go, and a penalty coming up as Cowart trips him. She's saying that it was because of the wet floor, but the refs disagree.
I think it's center. I'll take that center. I got next week. I didn't get out there. Your turn. Wait, is it a slip or a trip?
It's a trip. I tripped him when my stick was that far from him. Try not to argue. I'm a person. That hurts you. I'm not letting you.
And you probably had noticed that the refs have been putting red X's on the floor. Those are to mark off where the wet spots are. In the meantime, Camp with the save. So kind of a heads up to the players as to where the wet spots are. But the Storm Surge go on the kill. Now, keep in mind that the Zombies had only scored 15 goals last season. So this is something that they're still working on.
Nice.
As it comes back out and over to Gidlow. Slaps it over to Kane. Off the boards. McGuire with control. McGuire tries to sneak around, but he's triple teamed and then cleared out. Kane off the boards. Brooks Dove slots it out with authority. 30 seconds left on the power play. Off the left boards. Taylor sends it down into the corner. Ellington sends it around. Gives it away to Wells. Tries to look for a tip shot and never made it.
Get it deep. Hard.
Westner into the corner. 10 seconds left. We'll send it back to the point. Kane winds one up and shot goes wide. Clears out and penalty is over. Kane. Try to stretch it up. Taken up by Simpson. Comes back. Shot save by Gidlow. Cruz off the boards. Barrel. Blocked. Nick Cruz gets it to himself. Shot wide of the net. Goes back around. Cowart sliding in and Cruz is hurt. He's holding his neck and I think that was from the slide from Cowart. The slide, trying to figure out what made contact with Nick Cruz because that got him around the neck area. And he is back up on his feet. And now to be clear, that was not from the wet spot because Cowart went down for the slide. But it looks like Cruz is okay. He's walking off. So thankfully, not as serious. Goes back to the corner. Wolf. Off the boards, blocked. Ellington. Up to Simpson. Off the corner. Trying to center up, blocked. Davis trying to center up, and it's an icing against the Zombies. With 6:08 remaining. Comes back. Cruz. Back over to Campbell. Blocked by Simpson on the boards. Simpson again. Shot going high. The Zombie still trying to look for the ball as a shot by Wilson Dove gets gloved down. Comes back to the Zombies. Attempted clear, stopped by Coward. Attempted shot blocked by Gilbert. Wilson trying to bat it in. It's blocked. Davis goes to the corner. Attempted clear, successful. Brooks Dove will try to send it back. Matt Cruz. Cruz tries a shot, blocked. Wilson Dove tries to set it up and out of play, and just about got Chris Roberts. Comes back. And whiffed by Coward. That gives an opportunity for Matt Cruz to hit to the corner. They got to be careful around that area. Comes back to Westner. Etkin tries to get up to Iannucci. Blocked by Schmick. Etkin tries to clear again to David Iannucci. Wolf sends it back. Brooks Dove.
Jessup!
And once again, Jessa Frost. Now she gets the call. Second time that Jessa Frost didn't realize she was offside. Comes all the way back. Camp drops it off to Wolf. Tries it up, blocked by McGuire.
Come back, let's go!
Roberts up to Westner. Westner will clear the zone, but it will be icing.
Come on, we gotta get some noise. Shots on goal, shots on goal.
Hey, let's go! Good job, let's go. Shots all day!
Yeah, Dylan, shoot it. Stop passing it, take that off the shot. You can do it. Everyone shoot it.
Comes back. A shot from Barrel goes wide. Comes back. Sikorsky back to Brooks Dove. Shot and a save.
That way, Brooks. 1D. Good job, Brooks.
Won by the Zombies. They still fight for it though. Comes back. Wolf tries to slap one on. Shot, rebound. Two saves by Gidlow. All the shots from Adam Sikorsky, and Gidlow with a big stop. Tries another shot and a save. A very unorthodox way of getting the whistle, but Gidlow holds the fort and keeps us tied at 1. That's back into another shot and another save. We'll do it again. Back to the corner. Kane. Around the boards. Simpson led it behind, reverses off the post and covered up. Comes back to the corner. Attempt to clear, back to Cowart. Will slap it. Off the foot and couple of chances on net. The shot from Cowart went off the foot of Mike Kane and onto Gidlow. But once again, Gidlow on high alert. Comes back to Wilson Duff. Shot in a glove save. Nick Cruz pestered a bit. Now over to Taylor. Taylor off the boards and down the floor. No ice. Camp trying to get it back to Cowart. Wilson Duff reverses back to Wolf. Now gets a return off a stick. Lances the ceiling and that ends up being a ground rule double as it bounces out of play. So 2:51 remaining, and we're all tied at 1 in what has been a very, very strange game. Comes back. Give it away. Nick Cruz. Tries a shot out, blocked by Cowart. Probably one of her best blocks. Taylor around the boards. Set to clear, blocked by Iannucci. He'll be forced to give it up to Wessner. Wessner holds up, tries a shot, goes wide. Tries to up one more time. Brookstow trying to push it up. Unable as McGuire tries to push out me. A chance for Nick Cruz. From the circle. Shot is blocked by Cowart again. Everyone slipping and sliding for the block. And now Iannucci tries to push down and off of Cowart. They're going to play on. They say that Cowart could have played it. Off the boards on the stretch pass. Ellington. From the corner. We approach 90 seconds remaining in regulation. And a shot score! Oh, the tip in. The Storm Surge with the go-ahead. 1:28 left. The Zombies will call a timeout, and Schmick will get credit.
No, I meant to do it that time.
Off a combination of defense and the turnaround. You have to credit the two blocks from Autumn Cowart, the sliding in using the stick.
I want this to be short, so we got 1:30 left.
But there's still time for the Zombies to keep this game going. Shots are 22-13 in favor of the Storm Surge.
Probably 3. I'll come here with 3 teams and just have play like a 1-1-3. They can defense stacks of line. We got time for yeah.
So what do we have, 30 seconds?
What's that?
30 seconds off? 30 seconds off?
Preferably, I'm looking at 50 seconds left on the clock.
I'll call for it. If there's icing around that time.
100%. That's good.
And Greg Camp, who's been in the net, no prior experience as a goalie. He's not going to get a shutout like Brooks Dove did last week, but will be huge should he pull this off.
Yeah.
Comes back to the Zombies as we can't expect them to pull Gidlow.
Good job.
Jessa Frost with the block. Etkin behind his net. We'll send it up to the left wing. Roberts will dump it in off the boards, and Gidlow goes off. Empty net situation. Comes back around and will be cleared. No icing as it will not make the distance. Wilson Dove tries to go for the empty net. They got blocked by Cruz. And the clock stops at 56 seconds.
Wilson! Be ready now.
Hell yeah.
And they're going to put the draw on the Storm Surge side of neutral.
No zone, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm certified in my mind.
Good.
I'm certified in my mind.
And the Storm Surge are going to call their timeouts. So interesting that they call it now. I think John Wolf is trying to make sure that his team is on the same page for the defense as far as what the game plan is concerned about. With 56 seconds left, still time for the Zombies to put up the triangle and keep us going. From what we see from the Storm Surge, it doesn't matter who's in the net. They've been giving him great defense.
Everywhere. Don't stop moving.
Big part.
Burn it all. Let's
Storm
go.
Surge looking to advance to 2-0. As that goes straight out of play and the clock stops at 54 seconds. Won by the Zombies. Almost gave it away. McGuire on the left corner. Centering pass misses everybody. Etkin off the boards. Barrel back to Etkin. Covered by a double team. Gave it away to Barrel. He'll get pressured. McGuire with a shot blocked. Attempted clear, fails. Roberts with a shot high of the net. Bounce back. Cleared away by Cowart. And now they all come together. And now one-timer from Cruz goes high. 15 seconds left. McGuire with a shot saved by Camp. On the bag of the net. Comes out Roberts with a wrist shot. Shot goes wide. McGuire shot. Blocked. McGuire again. 1 second left. And the Storm Surge escape with the win. A thrilling finish to what is one of the strangest games we've ever had. Greg Camp gets the win in net, his first as a goalie. Doesn't matter who they have in net. The Storm Surge pull through. And they will advance to 2-0. We'll be back to wrap this up. Well, this was a unique game of its own. Storm Surge come out with a 2-1 win, but on a slippery rink that has caused trouble for both teams, and of course, the Storm Surge losing Tyler McGargle. So, what's this going to be in the long run as far as his injury? We don't know at this time, but hopefully we'll get an update and hope he heals that knee very soon. But the Storm Surge go up to 2-0 in any case, and they still had their struggles against the Zombies, but at least they were on the flip side of the story this time around. So that'll do it for this game. We'll have more next week. So until then, it's Daniel Wilson. We'll see you next time.